In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on March 21st, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Kraken versus Dallas Stars. The Seattle Kraken face the Dallas Stars in a matchup between 2 of the best teams in the Western Conference. The Kraken have a 38-24-7 record and are in the top wild card spot in the Western Conference, while the Stars have a 38-19-13 record and are in first place in the Central Division. Both teams look to improve their playoff position in the final few weeks of the season, and the upcoming game should be a great one as a result. Seattle is 1-4 in their last 5 games overall and 5-0 in their last 5 road games, while the over is 5-1 in their last 6 games overall. Dallas is 7-3 in their last 10 games overall and 5-1 in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, while the over is 9-1 in their last 11 games overall. If you would have said this is a potential Western Conference Finals matchup entering the season, nearly any NHL fan would have looked at you like you were crazy. While still unlikely, it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. This will also be the 3rd meeting between these teams in just over a week. They played in back-to-back games in Seattle, where the Stars came out victorious in each contest. Now on home ice in Dallas, it's difficult to expect anything but the same result. They needed overtime in the first matchup, but took care of business in a 5-2 win just 2 nights later. There were 7 goals scored in both games, but both squads have been stout enough defensively where we'd still rather play the side than the total. That's especially true for the Stars, as they allow the 6th fewest goals per game. Per Money Puck, the Kraken have the most goals for above expected, and it's not even close. Therefore, we expect regression as the season winds down and for the Stars to prove that on Tuesday night. So the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been led by their offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both forward units finding the back of the net throughout the game. The Stars, who average 3.43 goals per game, should pile on the goals, with Jason Robertson, Rupins, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Kraken look to build off a 4-goal game and run up the score, with Jared McCann, Jordan Eberle, Yanni Gourde, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement, while defenseman Vince Dunn picks apart the Stars' defense from the point. You have 2 teams here that have been over machines as of late, combining to go 15-4-1 to the over if you combined each of their last 10 games, and the goaltending has been questionable on both sides of late as well. Seems to me like an offensive clinic. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Calgary Flames versus Anaheim Ducks. This isn't a great matchup in the Pacific Division between 2 teams both out of the playoff picture, the Anaheim Ducks and the Calgary Flames. This will be the 3rd of 4 games between these teams this season after they split the first 2 games, both with the road team winning. The Flames won the first game 3-2 in overtime in Anaheim on December 23rd, and the Ducks won 3-1 in Calgary on March 10th. The Flames are 1-5 in their last 6 Tuesday games and 4-1 in their last 5 games playing on 0 days rest. The Ducks are 17-36 in their last 53 home games and 27-67 in their last 94 overall. The over is 7-2 in Flames' last 9 road games. The over is 10-4-1 in Ducks' last 15 home games. The Flames are 6-32 in the last 38 meetings in Anaheim and 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The home team is 60-26 in the last 86 meetings. The favorite is 51-23 in the last 74 meetings. The Flames have a significant edge on both ends of the ice in this matchup, and they should easily bounce back from their embarrassing loss last night. The Ducks have scored the 3rd fewest goals in the NHL, and they've generated the fewest expected goals and the fewest high-danger shots in the league. Calgary's been pretty good defensively, giving up the 15th fewest goals in the NHL, the 6th fewest expected goals, and the 7th fewest high-danger shots. They should be able to shut down the Ducks' offense and score enough to win on an Anaheim defense that has given up the most goals in the NHL, the 2nd most expected goals, and the 2nd most high-danger shots. The Anaheim Ducks have been a train wreck for much of the season, and playing at home hasn't helped much. The Calgary Flames have had success on the end of back-to-backs recently, and they still have an outside chance at sneaking into the playoffs, so this is a must-win game. So the Calgary Flames money line is our full game side pick. Anaheim will come away with 2 goals in this contest. So if Calgary is going to win by 3, then they need to score 5. The Flames have gone over in 7 of their last 9 on the road and have gone over in 5 of their last 6 when playing against a team with a losing record. Anaheim has gone over in 10 of their last 15 at home, scoring 20 goals in their last 6 home contests. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Vegas Golden Knights versus Vancouver Canucks. The Canucks are hot as of late and look to stay that way facing a Golden Knights team that is atop the Western Conference. The Golden Knights are coming off a blowout win and they have won 5 of their last 6 games. They only have 2 losses in their last 10 games and have the most points in the West, 2 points clear of the Los Angeles Kings. The Canucks have won 2 in a row in 7 of their last 8 games. They have to really stay hot to have any chance to make the playoffs, as they are 14 points out of the 2nd Western Conference wild card. Vancouver is 1-1 facing the Golden Knights this season, blowout them out in the last matchup on the road and narrowly lost at home in a 5-4 barn burner. The Golden Knights are 4-0 in their last 4 road games and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The Canucks are 5-0 in their last 5 home games and 7-1 in their last 8 overall. The over is 4-0 in Golden Knights' last 4 overall. The under is 4-1 in Canucks' last 5 games playing on 1 day's rest. The Golden Knights are 8-3 in the last 11 meetings in Vancouver. The road team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. Both teams are hot as of late, as the Golden Knights have won 5 of their last 6 games and the Canucks have won 7 of their last 8 games. Vancouver has sucked it up on defense, only giving up an average of 2 goals per game in their last 8 games, while on the season they are giving up an average of 3.7 goals per game. Vegas is fighting for the top spot in the West and the Canucks are holding on to slim playoff hopes. I look for Vancouver to continue to play well on home ice and get another good outing from Demko. The Vegas Golden Knights are the better team obviously and should be favored, but the Canucks are playing their best hockey of the season with wins in 7 of their last 8 tries. At home, there's some value with the Canucks and the plus money given their current form. So the Vancouver Canucks money line is our full game side pick. The matchup of Quick versus Demko is an interesting one. Quick gave up 6 goals in his last performance, but had allowed 9 total goals over his previous 4 games. That included allowing 3 in 3 of those contests, and he has allowed at least 3 in 4 of the 5 games he has played with the Golden Knights. That is going to give Vancouver a huge edge here, but they will still only come up with 3 goals in this contest. Demko has allowed 2 goals or fewer in 6 of his last 7 games. He is playing exceptional hockey and will hold Vegas to 2 goals in this contest. Vegas has gone under in 12 of their last 17 on the road, while Vancouver has gone under in 4 of their last 5 when playing on 1 day's rest. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started.